As soon as you exit the classroom, strong hands pin you to the wall. You look up and see a pair of sparkling purple eyes staring right into your soul. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir du Vide, and today I want to play a game called Bewitching Sinners. Ah! Boy, that escalated quickly! Well. Darling, help me, please! Well, gee, thanks a lot, darling. Oh no! Oh no! Good work. Did somebody not get gotted? That's one witch down. Now, what should we do about the cheating groom? Should we teach him a lesson? Holy moly! I was instantly taken by your silvery locks and your emerald eyes. We must remain focused. Need I remind you that we hunt witches, not humans? Quill. Ooh. Anyway, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to come down and heal me? And what are you giving me in return? A kiss?
Yes.
I'd rather die than kiss you, Quill. Can I volunteer myself as tribute for a kiss? Aw, it was all a dream. A dream? My phone. It sounds like a chainsaw. Okay. Login error? Oh no. We're sorry, but it seems you have a simultaneous login from another device. Uh-oh. Please tell us your details so we can grant you access to your account. First, is your name Palmier? Can I change my name? Okay, yay. I am Espoir, it means hope in French. Account updated. What are your pronouns? She, her. And lastly, your account security question. What is your sister's full name? Fia Amaris Baker. Fia, that's a pretty name. We have verified your account. Thank you for your patience. Mom, my mom looks cool. Happy birthday. Thank you, Mom. Look what I found in Fia's old phone. Uh-oh.
Happy birthday to you. Nobody likes you.
Meh.
You look like an animal. Go back to the zoo. Happy birthday, sissy. Love you.
I love you too, sister. Funny enough, that's a very sisterly thing to do. Cute, right? I remember you used to get so mad whenever she sent you those messages. Bet you miss them now. Wait, is my sister Fia not around no more? What happened to Fia? Oh no! Did you stop by today? Yeah. Thanks, hun. I know it's bittersweet, your birthday being the same day she died, but try not to mull over it too much. And again, honey, it's not your fault. You were drunk, yes, but so was that truck driver. Oh, gee, thanks. Gee, thanks, Mom. Anyway, I cooked your favorite tonight. See you soon, okay? Love you. Love you too, Mom. Well, that's a great way to get some backstory in. Right. I'm supposed to go to Mom's tonight. Man, it's already I don't know military time right off the bat. It's already 2:30? Better clean up. With a throbbing headache, you waddled to the bathroom. You knew drinking out was a bad decision. Normally, you can shake off the temptation just fine. But your birthday was always a challenge, in more ways than one. While washing your face, you start to regain your senses and try to recall what happened last night. Yet try as you might, that dream kept popping up in your head again. What a weird dream. It was so vivid, almost like Like you've been... A memory. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not the dream I was thinking of. Did somebody say Bloody Mary into a mirror again? What the fluff? Hands started to emerge from the mirror, gripping your shirt, your hair, clawing at every part of you they could grab. And then, pain. You felt as if you were being pulled through a small, narrow keyhole. You closed your eyes and hoped this is just another dream. Uh-oh. 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 Hey, there's that guy. Hey, guy. I have known you for 0.5 seconds, but will you go out with me, sir? This art is gorgeous. You fell headfirst to the hard wooden floor. The hard bump on your head forced you to open your eyes. Opening them up, you saw a pale white figure looming over you with a sly grin on his face. Well, what do you know? It worked. Oh my goodness gracious. Sir, please. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop being so hot for 1 second. I gotta read these words. What the? Who the fluff are you? Same voice, same height. You're a bit meatier than Espoir is, but I can easily excuse that with exercise. The glimmer of hope in your eyes, though. Well, I'm sure they'll die out soon enough. Overall, you'll do. Dear Core, is there something I can't do? Lord have mercy. Does he have fangs, too? Are those fangs? Stop! I asked you to stop being so hot.
Espoir? Wait, how do you know my name?
It's her name, actually.
Oh, she's so pretty.
Oh no, she's all beaten up. But I guess you two are one and the same. Glancing to your feet, you saw an unconscious body, one with a face eerily similar to yours.
Wait, is that me?
No need to be so dramatic. Espoir is alive, barely, but alive nonetheless. A witch got her, you see. A total bridezilla, had to be burned twice to kill her. But that's Ivor's daughters for you.
A witch? Wait, you're the one from my dream. Am I still dreaming?
Oh, so it's true. Our doppelgangers from other realms really are connected to us in our sleep. Interesting. I wonder how many people my counterpart... You cad! You fiend! I wonder how many people my counterpart has slept with. If he looks like that, you are a cad. My good sir, you are a heartbreaker. Tell me, do you have magic in your realm, or are you one of those unlucky few who rely on ingenuity?
Magic? Like Perry Hotter?
I'm guessing that's a no then. Shame. Well, I'm sure I can fill you in on the way. On the way? No, don't spirit me away.
Wait, what?
Hold your breath.
What? Just... how did you...
Are you always this articulate? I suppose just like Espoir, you aren't much of a conversationalist, though at least that one is able to form a complete sentence. Come along now.
Oh.
And with that, the white-haired man ran along across a daunting set of stairs. Sir, you're moving too fast. Wanting answers, you instinctively followed along. Yeah, tell me what's going on. Are you incapable of walking and hearing at the same time? I was just about to explain myself, you know.
Then start talking, a-hole.
First of all, the name's Quill, Inkwell. Thank you very much. Anyway, long story short, it's a witch bounty gone wrong. At first it seemed easy enough. Mother of the groom didn't want her son to marry a witch. So we dressed up, crashed the wedding, and we thought we won. But the witch had a few tricks up her sleeve. Things went wrong, and now my best friend is in a coma because of it.
Oh, she's your best friend.
So now I need to find a way to get her out of that Coma before people catch on.
And I'm here because?
To cover for her. Espoir and I are on our last year as apprentice witch hunters. The teachers can excuse a few missed classes, sure. But a curse this complex? They'll get suspicious before I can find a cure. Espoir can't really attend classes as a vegetable now, can she?
Witch hunters? But in my dream, didn't I mean, she had a witch on her.
Oh, you mean the black demon-like witch, the one she burnt Bridezilla with. Yep, that's her soulmate bond. That idiot decided it would be a good idea to bound her soul to a witch for all eternity.
Soul bonding?
What? Don't you tie your soul to your spouses until death do you part? How else would you guarantee their loyalty?
I don't know. Trust?
Ew. How archaic. Well, point is, somehow my Espoir managed to seduce a witch to bond with her. Impressive, sure. Smart, not so much. And now she's in a coma for it.
Wait, so her bond is the curse of her coma?
What's the last thing you saw in your dream?
Something about healing.
Ah, yes. Well, the witch ambushed us. Turned out she wasn't completely dead yet. Espoir got struck a spell, something I've never seen before. Basically, it sealed her witch bond. Half her soul is now somewhere in oblivion. So I need to find a way to fix all this while you stand in for Espoir.
Stand in? I barely even fluffing know what's going on. And do you expect me to do magic and hunt witches?
Even a monkey with a core rune engraved on them can do magic. Don't worry. Most witches aren't as hostile as the one you saw in your dream.
Does that mean we can solve things with conversation?
Yeah, what's in it for me, fam?
That's a lot of demands with very few prospects.
Oh, the compensation is well worth it, darling. There's a reason I chose you, you know. After all, you miss your sister, don't you?
Sister? Wait, Fia? Is she here? Is she alive?
You'll see. In the meantime, though...
I'm looking at your cake, sir. Oh.
Welcome to Ignia's Witch Hunter Academy.
Ooh.
Quite a stunner, isn't she? I'm sure you'll get acquainted with her in your own time. Now is not the time to gawk, though. We mustn't be late for our first class of this semester. If there's one good thing about Espoir, it's her punctuality.
Ooh.
As you follow Quill, you can't help notice a group of girls squealing gleefully in the archery field.
Oh! Ooh. He's got a bird in his hand.
Oh, okay. Cool. And dangerous.
Whoa, I hate to be the guy that has to clean that up. Wait, is that guy staring at me? Wink. Oh, he blushed. Oh.
Thane? Quill! Espoir!
What?
You can hear someone calling out to you in the distance. Quill stopped in front of you and muttered under his breath. Darn that nosy mutt.
Oh no, he's cute too!
Thane, how are you, my friend? Ah, he's all two-faced. Quill puts on a fake smile as a cheery redhead flags you down. Quill, Espoir, what's up? How was your summer together? Espoir, did those snubs at Inkwell Manor give you any trouble or what? You notice that the man is eagerly waiting for your answer, only you're not even sure on what answer you can give. You could just say,
well, you know.
My family was more than accommodating. Thank you very much. Meaning your parents were barely home, and you get the whole estate for yourselves. Naturally. Typical. Oh, right, Espoir. It's our first time meeting this semester, so you know, as tradition. Come put her there. Uh-oh. And what? Come on now, don't be shy. Tutorial! So you managed to find yourself a date, eh? Now let's make sure your victim, partner, doesn't die, of boredom, during your time together. There are 3 actions you can do to make your date less miserable. First, you could talk to them. If you found any interesting topics, you can add that to your conversation starter. Oh. Cat got your tongue? Try touching your date instead. Try not to be a creep about it, though. Okay. Gifts. And last but not least, bribery. Because there's nothing like a gift or 2 to really buy your way into a relationship. Hey, it worked for most games. Oh, you mean like all of Stardew Valley? Oh, okay. So I guess he wants touch? A touch. Oh, and you choose where to touch. Oh dear, I don't see that going wrong. A high 5. What? Oh, are you worried about my old wound? Vampires do heal faster, you know? You should worry more about yourself. What? I don't know. What? Must be fun spending the summer at Quill's. The Inkwell estate is something to behold after all. Anyway, don't leave me hanging. Put her there. I did. Whatever you did didn't seem to satisfy the man. What did you want for me to do? I just got here. But he doesn't know that. You okay, Espoir? You seem kinda different somehow. More, I don't know. Out of it? You're not drinking again, are you? Ah, so even in this world I still have a drinking problem. Nice to know some things never change, I guess. Espoir is just tired after all. We had a rough night yesterday. Right, Espoir, dearest? Wait, rough night? You guys didn't... Espoir's really out of this world. I can see why Arsham... Wait, nope, I don't want to know. If you guys did bang, well, congrats, Quill. I guess that leaves me and Arsham on your hit list, huh? Wait, what? Still, I hope it was worth it. Arsham is gonna kill you when he finds out... What, are you going to tattle on me, Red? After all we've been through? I won't. But when has that ever stopped him from snuffing things out? I'll be sure to pray for you, though. Anyway, you two better go change before class starts. See you later. See you. I would have liked to know what I was supposed to do in that situation. That was close. Thankfully, Thanny Wanny is not the sharpest tool in the box. If it were Arsham, however, well, I'll send you a text regarding the details of our friendship. That should speed things along. Here. Quill handed you a cell phone, not much different than your own. Same color, same size, the only difference being this one is less banged up. It's Espoir's phone. I have my own phone? Wait, crap, I must have left it in the living room. Mom. Oh no! All the reason to take Espoir's. You reluctantly take the phone, hoping you can somehow contact your mother again. Right, come along now. Let's get you into uniform. Good, your roommate isn't here. Wait, roommate? You were assigned a roommate from the younger years. This year, we're assigned with the first year. But I guess lucky for you, they're out and about somewhere. Your clothes are in the cupboard. Why are my clothes in the cupboard? They might be a snug fit, but they'll do. I'll pick you up after changing myself. I still don't know what I get out of this. Do I get some smooches? Oh, don't worry. I'll be sure to send the incentive your way. Are you gonna like, show me the doppelganger of my sister? Incentive? He left before giving you further explanation. Dang it! Well, I guess I might as well change. While changing, you notice that your clothes reek of booze. You shouldn't have drank so much last night. Buttoning up, you notice it's a snug fit, but it's not the worst thing you've worn. Cool. Oh, not bad. I look good. Really accentuates my waist and chest. You come in here and you flashbang me with all that? Lial? A buff-looking young man came out of the bathroom. Wow, he has bigger booba than I do. Him. Big. Him massive. Excuse me. Are you my roommate? No, I'm not gonna be rude and say, look at those titties with a D. No, I will be polite. But yeah, you're a first year? Yes. Why, did I mess up my uniform? Could you even fit in your uniform? No, they were rather small. This was the only way I could wear it. I bet. My name's Espoir, by the way. Oh, Lial. Lial Keithan. Were you in the bathroom this whole time? Yes, I was struggling with my outfit and didn't want anyone walking in on me. I didn't think you'd be a girl. I thought they only had same-sex dormitories. I'm as clueless as you are, buddy. Yeah. Maybe you can go and talk to the administrator about that. Oh, right. I'm sorry, but you're Espoir Baker, right? The Espoir Baker? Yes? Does my name mean something here? Oh, then please, don't kill me. What? It's not my fault. My heritage, I mean. Your heritage? You look up, straight into Lial's eyes. His eyes shine like bright ambers. Ooh, your eyes. They're beautiful. What? No, they're... I have to go. Oh. Lial stormed out of the room. Was it something you said? As you think, Quill bombards you with messages. Oh dear. Right, quick recap time. First off, Espoir's background. The Bakers owns the largest bakery chain in the land, and Espoir is what most nobles consider the nouveau riche. Riche? Espoir is 21 and is bounded to this witch, whom she dated secretly for a month or two before deciding to be one in body and soul for all eternity. I mean, I would. Who the witch actually is and what they look like out of their witch form, I don't know. I myself have only discovered this big secret after they've bonded. Anyway, Espoir has 3 close friends. Moi. Starting with yours truly, Quill Inkwell, heir of the largest witch-hunting organization, the Ravens. I've known Espoir since kindergarten. Our families go to the same parties, though I admit my family name is far more prestigious than Espoir's. That cat looks like he's having none of it. Next is Thane Verashkova. He's the only vampire in the academy, besides Miss Vilkov, our combat teacher. Thane may not be the brightest, but he's definitely someone you want on your side in a fight. Due to his vampire heritage, core runes react a bit differently to him. Core runes? You mean the drawings on Espoir's hands in my dream? Precisely. Those symbols enable us to do magic similar to witches, albeit in a more diluted extent. Anyway, vampires have their own church and beliefs, so I never understood why he would choose to study here. And of course, there's Arshin Nephis. Top of our class, the step-on-me daddy king, and your ex-boyfriend. Uh-oh. Maybe I should not have winked at him then. My ex? Why did we break up? In Espoir's own words, I have no use for weaklings. I'm assuming she found someone more powerful than Arsham, most likely the witch she started dating. Ouch. Ouch is an understatement. Arsham was devastated. Ugh, really regretting winked at him then. That was probably a terrible mixed message. If I recall, you two dated since middle school. He was about to propose a soul bond to Espoir after graduation. Ooh, double ouch. Honestly, it was quite entertaining to watch him drop his good boy facade and just sulk around campus. He's been trying to win you back for a while now. It's quite pathetic, actually. Very entertaining, though. Any other questions? I do want to ask about my incentive, but how did we all become friends? Well, for me, I assumed you fell in love with my charms. Asham, I believed you two met over a party in Sharam's family estate, bonded over a life and death experience or whatever. Not important. If you are referring to how all four of us got along, well, you can blame detention for that. Aww. Aww. Is that my sister? Aww. In Fia's first year, we were protesting for girls to be allowed to wear short skirts around campus. In the end, our protests backfired, banning short skirts for girls and boys, since apparently they were equally stimulating. But from there came a beautiful friendship. Wait, in that picture, that's Fia, right? Is she here? Of course. She's your incentive, after all. But she's not my sister. Espoir, you in here? She's so pretty. Fia? You blinked, stunned. Fia, your dead sister is here, in the flesh, walking, breathing, alive. You immediately pulled Fia into a tight, bone-crushing hug. I'm gonna cry. Whoa. Fia! Fia, look at you! You're here! You're really here! Where else would I be? You're crushing me! Ow! Are you high again? Is that why that inkwell phallus told me to come fetch you? I knew Mother shouldn't have let you spend the summer at his estate. All right, what do you want? Mushrooms? Weed? Or, I don't know, Dreadmort, if you're particularly masochistic this summer. That Dreadmort. I'm not high. I'm just really glad to see you. You're all grown. Oh, you noticed. 2 centimeters. Mom told me it's just the hair, but it's really not. I would know. Yes, you would. Fia was always very particular about her hair. Her crowning glory, she would say. Ew, why are you smiling like that? Like what? Can't I just be happy? You don't do happy grumbles. If it weren't for your pupils, I would assume you relapsed and started doing euphoria again. But I guess your skin looks far too healthy for that. Like, way too healthy. Wow, since when did you take care of yourself? Or is this that Inkwell's doing? You could say that. How is that overrated slut anyway? Slut? He's just got a line of girls and boys, like, right behind him at all times. Oh, come on now, Grumbles. Even the teachers slut-shame him. Jeez. Well, they're priests, so I guess that's what they do. But still. Just tell me he didn't use any of your holes, and I won't have to castrate the guy. You have quite the reputation, Inkwell. Don't worry. I'm safe. I think. Good. I was a bit worried when you stopped texting me for the past 2 days. Afraid he convinced you to go on a bender or something. Don't they know that we fight like dangerous witches and such? But you seem all right. I guess you meant what you said about getting your crap together. I'm glad. Oh. Fia approached you into a tight embrace. Even her perfume smells similar to one your sister wore before she died. Faintly, you can hear her mumble, I missed you. You savor the moment, recalling fond memories from your childhood. Before she punched you in the stomach. Hard. Well, since you're fine, we should be heading to class. I got holistic runes and potions with Miss Edna today. You took her classes when you were my age, right? Anything I should know? She doesn't like brown-nosing know-it-alls, for one. Quill? Fia, I heard your mother received no suitor letters this summer. Still a frigid virgin, I see.
Better than a free-for-all slut.
At least I'm wanted, honey. If you put half of the effort you do on your hair to your face, then you might actually attract someone. Again, it's a slim chance, but it's a start.
Ugh. Just drop dead, Quill.
What the? You felt the room spin. Something compels you to drop your knees to the floor, but you manage to fight against it. Ooh. Really, Fia? Just because you're a third year now doesn't mean you can use rune magic as you like. Also, a bit of a tip. The Fearla rune works best when you engrave it to the back of your throat, not your neck. Here, let me show you.
Don't touch me.
As if disgusted by Quill's mere presence, Fia briskly left the room.
Aww. What the fluff was that?
Fearla. It's a rune capable of hypnotizing people with the caster's voice.
Okay.
I'm surprised you were able to hold your own well enough. Maybe you possess some of Espoir's prowess after all. Anyway, I take it her presence is an adequate reason for you to stay?
That's still not my sister, though.
Oh?
My sister doesn't cuss as much, and she never hits. But still, I'll stay. You know darn well I will with her around, didn't you?
Of course. I told you there's a reason I chose you. You're the only Espoir out there who has lost their sister, and not the other way around.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Oh.
Anyway, I sent your class schedule to your phone. You have Mr. Dietrich's Dark Rune course first.
Oh dear.
My class on rune graphology is right next door to yours. Come, I'll take you.
Ooh.
Don't take notes. Better yet, go sleep as soon... Better yet, go to sleep as soon as you take your seat. Espoir was famous for her lethargy in class.
How do I know you're not just setting me up? Also, original Espoir seems kind of like a terrible person. Wait, you're just going to leave me here and expect me to blend in? What if the teacher asks me something?
He won't, and don't worry. None of your classes are with Asham or Thane until tomorrow, so you can relax for a bit. Just remember, laziness, aloof, an air of woe and dismay, wherever you go. That's what Espoir's all about.
Sure. I'm not that gloomy in real life, am I?
The teacher from Quill's class seems to notice our conversation. Joining us today, Quill? Wouldn't miss it for the world, sir. Ta, darling.
How slutty.
Quill blows kisses at you. You can't help but cringe in disgust.
As much as I don't want to play along, I'm kind of stuck here, so I might as well do as he says. Let's just hope I don't bring too much attention to myself.
Ooh. Oh dear. Mr. Dietrich. There are 3 curse runes you shall never try to engrave in your skin. Can anyone tell me why? Ms. Blaine.
The moment the rune is fully formed, it will decay your organs. Only pure-blooded witches can handle the strain.
Very good. Quid pro quo, the very foundation of core runes. Headmaster William advises me not to even show you these runes. But from my experience, it is best to be prepared than to stumble onto the unknown. Besides, I won't tell if you won't.
I like Mr. Dietrich. He's cool. He's a cool teacher.
Just promise not to use any of these on your exes, yes?
This priest seems to get along with the students. He's also quite young to be a priest. Or are things just different in this world? Oh crap, he's looking straight at me.
I kind of want to listen.
Come on, chill, Espoir. Just play it cool.
The Eye of Salem, the Rose of Hecate, and the Stars of Judas. Now, I won't tell you the details of what they individually do.
But I'm sure if you wander around the restricted section of the library, you'll eventually find a few dark scrolls containing all the information you need.
New conversation topic. Dark curses. That seems like the thing that you shouldn't talk about, but whatever.
Now on to the more tamer curses. You listened on, but eventually dozed off after having trouble following along. Ms. Baker? Ms. Espoir Baker.
What? Ah!
I'm afraid class has ended.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Quite all right. As long as you pass my exams, sleeping in my class is fine with me. I know how tiring the last year of school can be, with on-the-field witch-hunting sessions and all. But do try to keep your spirits up, yes?
Right.
Anyway, your friend is waiting for you by the door. You shouldn't keep him waiting.
Oh, right.
I guess Quill's taking me to my next class.
The fluff? Oh no! You're exactly the one I did not want to run into.
As soon as you exit the classroom, strong hands pin you to the wall. You look up and see a pair of sparkling purple eyes staring right into your soul. Calmer now, you notice that those pair of striking eyes belong to an equally striking young man. Butterflies start to form in your stomach. Whether it's attraction or something baser in you telling you to run away is unclear.
Well, I definitely don't want to flirt, because that would probably just hurt his feelings. Can I help you?
You can. Question is, will you? Although you do seem to be in amicable mood this morning. Question is, why? You're happy. What does that mean?
Well, can't I flirt with my ex just a little bit? For old time's sake? What the fluff am I saying?
You were out of reach for days. Fia's getting worried.
Fia? Or you? Are you worried about me? I mean, I guess he would be.
We both were. She hates Quill, and by how I saw him pulling your hand today, I'm starting to agree with her sentiment.
Jealous?
Obviously.
Oh. Wow, I didn't expect him to be this blunt. Does he still have feelings for me? We were exes, right?
You made that very clear, but you're the one who said I'm free to hold on to my feelings for as long as I want. And I know very well that there's no one I want more than you.
Is that so? Man, this guy is trouble, isn't he?
You look different. You know that?
Oh.
Healthier. Well rested. You were always beautiful to me, but now...
Oh no!
Just break it up, leave some space for the Lord.
'Cause he's a priest.
Ahem. I'm sorry to ruin the moment, you two, but shouldn't you be heading to class? Oh, Mr. Dietrich, my apologies for letting you see such a sight.
Huh?
You feel like this man just flipped a switch when he was all scowls and sharp glares. Now we're warm, fake smiles and a smooth, lifted voice. Is this the good boy facade Quill mentioned? It's all right. I understand young love and all the raging hormones that comes with it. You best be off now, though.
Right. Well, I wouldn't want to be late.
Get out of here! Run! You stormed off to the opposite direction of wherever Arsham was heading. Best to avoid him for now, at least until I can get a good grasp of this other Espoir's personality. So my next class is... Ah, wait. Crap. My phone. Did I drop it in class? I better take a look. As you walk to class, you notice the door slightly ajar, and a panicked voice rings through the room.
Sir, this must be a mistake.
Huh? Is Mr. Dietrich still talking to a student? I don't make mistakes, Miss Tantum. Not when it involves money.
Uh-oh. Wait, what?
You know the deal. You give me coin and I'll make sure not to flunk your sorry behind. Those were my terms.
Oh no, he's a dirty priest. I couldn't pay you because that's way higher than what we agreed upon.
Times change, young Tantum. Inflation. Price rises. You know the drift. Of course, I could just send your parents those photos we talked about.
Oh no, he's horrible.
I'm sure your family will find your bedroom activities interesting, to say the least.
Hold on, I'm sure we can work something out. Just give me more time.
Time is money, Tatum, but I'm being gracious, so you have 24 hours to wire me the funds.
24 hours? That's...
Or didn't your family inherit that rare Hurlian cursed ring? I'm sure that will fetch for a handsome price in my store, no?
You want me to steal it? But that's...
I mean, I could fail you, or have my dog summons rip out your kidneys to be sold instead. Your call.
He's so evil! He's pure evil! No! No! I'll do it. Thank you for your kindness, sir.
My pleasure. Oh, and Tatum?
Yes?
If you try to trick me with a dupe, my dogs will rip your boobs off. Understand?
He has the blackest of hearts. He is cruel and evil. Yes.
Tatum ran through the upper exit. You should also go before...
Oh, snap! Doggos! Oh, noes!
Before you can escape, Mr. Dietrich snaps his fingers. A pack of wolves emerged from his fingertips and surrounded you in an instant. At first, you thought they were an illusion, but the feel of sharp fangs and claws grazing your legs is enough to put your wishful thinking in check.
Get your fluffing dogs!
Quite rude of you to eavesdrop, young Espoir.
You knew I was here?
I know a lot of things, Espoir. Things you try so hard to hide. I was waiting when I should drop my facade around you. Frankly, I was planning to corner you after you receive access to your family inheritance on your 22nd birthday, as per my retirement plan. But no matter, after all, there's nothing quite like the present.
Your retirement plan?
I know your secret. Your witch bond.
I thought everybody knew that.
With a firm pull on your gloves, he stripped your hands bare. However, it seems like he didn't like what he saw.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah! Not so hot now, are you, priest?
Where is it? Where the fluff is it? My retirement plan. My money.
Ah! My money!
You're not Espoir, are you?
Of course I am. Who else would I be?
No, you're not. I know Espoir like the back of my hand. Those eyes of yours, so full of hope and joy. Nothing like the dead, emotionless gaze Espoir has. Where is Espoir? Where is my retirement plan?
You just call her your retirement plan? Oh, he's so evil. Jeez, guy. Oi, chill. Look, I'm just as clueless as you are. Quill.
Of course, Quill. That darned Monsieur of the Night. You're coming with me.
No! Don't get the dogs on me.
Oh, Espoir and Mr. Dietrich. What's wrong? Anything I can do for you? Where is Espoir, Quill? Sir? Espoir, the real one. What have you and that quartet of yours done this time? Sir, with all due respect, Espoir's right here. I know about the witch bond, you brat. There's no mark on this one's hand. Ugh, I knew you were on to her. But I suppose if anyone can help, it's you. Come with me. You and Quill escorted Mr. Dietrich back to the real Espoir's body. He did some examinations of his own before reclining back with a deep sigh.
Oh, so we're back in my house?
A coma. Not just any coma. A full-on soul seal coma. Ah, which witch did this again? Vera, one of Ivar's daughters. Of course it is. All of those fluffers, you just had to deal with the most powerful one of them all, didn't you? Is she dead then, Vera? Of course, Don't be proud, you idiot. You just fluffing murdered the most powerful Grand Witch in the land's daughter. What the fluff is wrong with you?
Well, she probably started it.
A lot of things, honestly. But with all due respect, it was either us or her.
I don't know. Poop. Grand Witch? Is that like a sandwich? Does that mean she's delicious?
Pureblood witches who rule over certain domains. Currently, there are 4 living Grand Witches in the land.
Well, that's easy. Just drop a house on her and steal her kicks.
The Witch of Greed, the Witch of Change, the Witch of Fantasy, and the Witch of Beauty, Ivar.
The My Sandrist? My Sandrist? They seem like such lovely people.
Known for his beauty and his temper, Ivar once turned 3 million people into a field of everlasting flowers.
Ooh. Flowers?
Sounds peaceful, right? But no. It's agony. Branches piercing your organs, thorns stabbing you inside out. Those people he turned, they're still alive. When you pick those flowers up, they bleed. They cry, their petals wet with dew even in the driest of seasons. Researchers found that they still feel hunger, pain, thirst. They retain all of their senses and memories, yet they can't sate any of their needs.
Oh, that's evil. Why is everybody in this game so evil?
Every time you crush them, try to give them mercy, they bleed, but then grow new petals, a cursed immortality. And you killed his daughter.
If he's that bad, then why don't you hunt him down? Aren't you witch hunters?
It's not like we didn't try. What did you think triggered the Dead Zone War in the first place?
You think I'm supposed to know that?
So many of us died trying to kill them off. In the end, they won. Now doing Core knows what, in Core knows where. I'll fight any witch with a fat bounty reward on their heads, but the Grand Witches? No fluffing way. Especially not Ivar. Yes, he's a very terrifying man and a very sexy package. So, do you know how to fix Espoir or not? I do, but it's hopeless. As far as I know, there is only one way to cure her. A heart for a heart.
Where are we gonna get another heart? Where are we gonna get an identical heart for Espoir? Surely not me. What?
You mean a witch heart? Is there such a ritual? Why haven't I heard of this before? Only the darkest curse scrolls have any record of it. Fortunately for you, I do have them for sale in my store.
The real game is getting enough money to get this book to bring this lady back to life. That's the whole game. Get money.
For a price, of course. Name your price. Money doesn't matter to me. As expected, from the richest family alive. Darn spoiled inkwell brat. I was so looking forward to blackmailing you. First I was supposed to blackmail Espoir, then you, because I know you would effing get involved, and then I can finally drop my act as a holy priest. I could have retired, surrounding myself with beautiful womens on the sandy beaches of South Viscar.
Oh, how terrible. How terrible for you. You and your beautiful womens on the beach. Oh, how awful. Here I am playing the smallest violin in the world for you, and you alone.
Help me get a witch heart, and I might just make that happen for you, old man. Fool, it's not just any witch heart. Curse rituals use the 4 for one rule, and it has to be adequate exchange.
Uh-oh.
I know this SOB managed to bond with a pure-blood witch, so if you want to wake her, you need 4 hearts of equally powerful pure-blood witches.
Where are we gonna find those?
4 hearts? But that means... All of the Grand Witches, including Ivar's. Oh my.
Well, at that point, I would just give up. Guess I'm the new Espoir, as long as I could live in 2 different dimensions.
How fun! I finally have a reason to meet the legendary sex icon myself.
Just, hello, Ivar. I'm a huge fan. I'm also here to kill you.
The fluff? Well, just sell me all the scrolls that can help and tally up my bill, will you, Mr. Dietrich? And hurry, please. I have class soon.
Ah, you really think you can beat 4 Grand Witches, you brat? Not even our headmaster can defeat Ivar. You and your group of friends won't stand a chance, especially since your quartet is now a trio. I'll find a way. Besides, I'm an inkwell, remember? Miracles is what we do. Fine. It's your funeral. I'll be happy to sell you any materials you need before your untimely demise. I'll even help you find intel on the witches. Consider it a service, only for our most loyal of customers.
Wait, you really are doing this? Seriously?
If it's the only way to bring Espoir back, then yes. Besides, I can't let Fia lose her sister. That woman despises me enough. Can't imagine what would happen to me if her precious Espoir died.
Oh, right. Fia. That's right. This Fia still has her sister. But if she were to lose her, then she'll blame herself, circling in an endless cycle of what-ifs.
Did you say something? I won't let her experience my fate.
When I lost my sister, I thought of joining her. It was my fault she died. And yet, I was the one who lived. I always wondered what it would be like if it was the other way around. But I don't want her to experience the other way around. I want to see a world where both her and I live side by side, as siblings. If I have to fluffing draw runes on my hands or lose an arm to fight off some witches, then so be it. Let me redeem myself. Let me do this for this world's Fia. I don't think I can forgive myself if I didn't try.
You two really are alike. You and that insufferable sister complex of yours. But don't worry, darling. I was planning to get you involved one way or the other anyway. Are you sure, though? To be honest, I thought you would be content with simply taking her Espoir's place.
Of course not. I don't deserve that kind of luxury. Besides, Mom's making me my favorite back home. Once Espoir is awake, you'll send me back to my world, right?
Of course. The world has no use for 2 of you. One is already far too many. If it were me, I would just play pretend and enjoy the ride. But I forgot that common sense is a blessing, so... It was nice knowing you, fake Espoir. If you need anything, I'm sure my store can provide.
Store?
The black market. To be honest, he's the only person in campus that will sell anything to me. Most vendors on campus won't take my money anymore.
Wait, what?
Why? Wouldn't you like to know? That reminds me, however, you're free, right? Since Mr. Dietrich made you skip class. Be a dear and fetch me 2 bottles of rune ink, will you? The stores near the main gates sell them. This should be enough to cover it.
I got 10 golds. Ooh. Only 10 gold? Aren't you rich?
Don't you know that wealth and stinginess go hand in hand? Go on now. Explore the grounds while you're at it. I'll be waiting for you at the dorm's 2nd floor hallway, or you can just turn in the ingredients in your quest app from your phone.
Wait, you can send physical items through your phone?
You can't? My, what an outdated world you have. I pity you. Anyway, see you tonight. Remember, the dorm's 2nd floor hallway. Don't make me wait.
Pushy, ain't he?